Blog Talk Radio.
Who they talking about? They talking about me. Serena Speaks. A hot new show coming to you straight out of Atlanta, Georgia. The king of the South. So you can say, I'm the queen. Bring you nothing but the best and the hottest talent from around the world. I'm your host, Serena, and I'm about to speak. Are you listening? Of course you are. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Serena Speaks. I'm your host, Serena, and I'm about to speak. How y'all doing today? I hope everybody's having a great day and everything is copacetic and everything's going well. I want to give a big shout out to 30 Day Itch, written and directed by Mr. Chief Allen Hayes. He's an actor testing his feet in the water of directing, and he's doing an awesome job. I want to give everybody, the whole cast of 30 Day Itch, a big shout out, and everyone is doing a great job. I'm happy to be a part of it. God bless you all. And also, I like to give a great big shout out to Tangle and Twisted, which I am blessed to be a part of. Also, it's a cast of great people, written and directed by Mr. Shaheem Saeed. And I like to give all of you, everyone, a big shout out. And I'm so blessed to be a part of you guys. And as always, every Tuesday, Tangle and Twisted. If you're not already Tangle and Twisted, get ready to be every Tuesday at 11. And we'll love to have you. Please call in to meet and talk to the cast and crew of Tangle and Twisted. And speaking of the cast and crew of Tangle and Twisted, this show is about none other but the executive producer, Miss Calpurnia Hines, and she is the CEO of Stroke of Genius Promotions, known as SGP, and she's the boss of that. So the show is rightfully entitled SGP Boss. And let's greet this boss. Hi, caller.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, caller.
Hi. Hi, Serena.
Hi.
It's Cal.
Hi, Cal. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am great, and I am blessed to have you on my show. Thank you so very much for giving me your time. You know, I know it's so precious because time is money, and I'm not paying you.
It is my pleasure, darling. Thank you for having me on.
Oh, thank you for coming. Now, let's jump right into this show. Okay, before I get into it, I was thanking everybody of Tangled and Twisted. So, would you like to give anybody a shout-out or anything?
Yes, I would like to shout out our wonderful director, Shaheem Saeed. He directed, wrote the movie, great script. He's doing his thing. He's one for you all to look out for. I would also like to shout out our wonderful cast, especially the main characters, Barbara T, Absolutely, and A, Swag, the Joker, Moses, everybody. Just a great team. Our cameraman, AC, from AC Films, Anthony Hunt from Hunt Films, all of them wonderful. Tanya Wilson, she's another one to look out for. We're ready. Tangled and Twisted, the movement.
And yeah, it's true, the movement with So Worldwide Entertainment. Boy, they don't even know what they're about to get started, but I do, and I'm just happy to be a part of it. And I mean, it's a great movie, great cast, and I mean, you know, part 2 already almost in production, part 3 being written right now. So, you know, again, if you don't know, you better know. Shaheem Saeed is one to be looking out for, and you will see him on covers and on your TV screen real soon. So, Cal, I just want to ask you, how did you get into this? Could you please tell me a little bit about your business and what it is that you do?
Well, I am Stroker Genius Promotions. I am an entertainment manager. I manage everything from artists, models, actors. I also do event planning. So if you have any type of event from a wedding, bachelor party to anything corporate, I'm your girl. I also do promotions. I promoted everything from plays till right now we're getting ready to start with promotions at Red Ultra Lounge next Friday. Friday Night Fever. So I'm everywhere. My hands is in everything.
All right, all right. So, what got you into this business? What you doing right now? Your promotions and managing thing. What got you into that?
Actually, a friend of mine wrote a book. Peter Lawrence. Shout out to Peter. He wrote a book, and he and I talked about the book, and I just gave him some advice on some things to do with the book. And it was pretty much you do this, this, and this, and when you do this, this will happen. And he took the steps to do what was I told him to do. And he hit me a couple of weeks later, like, would you like to be my manager or my publicist? And I'm like, dude, I work at Lowe's. I stay in my lane. So publishing and being a manager is not my lane because I know nothing about it at all. And he was like, yeah, seriously. He was like, well, everything you told me to do has happened exactly the way you told me it would happen. And he's like, guess what? That's what managers do. That's what publicists do. And he was like, just thinking about it. And in my head, I was just like, once again, I work and I stay in my lane. I have nothing to do with that. But I bounced the idea off a couple of my friends that actually are in the entertainment business, and they actually manage a couple of A-listers and B-listers. And when I spoke with them, they all kind of looked at me like I was wondering when you would come to your senses and realize your potential. And so I decided to give it a try, and I started working with Peter. And working with Peter, at the time I was planning a wedding, and I had a fiance that kind of got really jealous about me working with Peter, and he basically gave me an ultimatum: either choose working with Peter or continue to work on the wedding. And me and being as stubborn as I am and being the Aries that I am, you're not going to tell me what I can't do. So instead of me working with this one person and starting just to see what it is that I could do, I decided to start a whole company. I can show you better than I can tell you.
Yeah.
And that was pretty much the way it started off.
Wow.
So we started off with that one person that,
No, I was asking, so you just left Lowe's or how that went?
Well, with Lowe's, I stuck around maybe probably about a year, and it got to the point, and within that year, I was doing a lot of learning and teaching myself the ropes because I was very, very green and naive to a lot of things. And with Lowe's, you can't be on your phone. You're not supposed to have personal phone calls. They block anything that has to do with media that's not directly related to them. And I got a text message one day for a casting call for the 1111 Studios with Lisa Ray, and I don't know if anyone knows them, but it's a bunch of African American actors in Hollywood that came together and formed their own studio to create their own short stories and films. And I got a text message about a casting call, and I had to answer that, and I had a manager that pretty much tell me to get off the phone, and I wouldn't get off the phone, and I kind of had a decision to make: either continue to make them rich or start working on me full time. So I stayed on the phone, did what I had to do, and left. And that was pretty much it. It was a walk of faith, and it's still a walk of faith right now.
Yes. So you just stepped out completely on faith.
And honestly, it was the best move for me in the long run, and especially for my actress at the time, because ever since then she actually got chose for the role, and the role that she was chose for, she actually ended up being one of the main stars in one of the films that was directed by Lisa Ray, and she hasn't stopped working since.
Wow.
So I honestly made the right move.
Wow. That's what's up. That's what's up. I've had the pleasure of working with Miss Pamela Ricardo, and she is
Yes.
just top
I
notch.
didn't know we can call her name out.
Yeah, we can.
Yes, Pamela the Beauty.
Yeah.
Follow her on Twitter at Pamela the Beauty, the lovely Miss Pamela Ricardo, who's actually the face of the Pearls division of Stroke of Genius Promotion.
All right, and also on Facebook. She's probably everywhere. Just Google
her. Yeah, she's everywhere. You type in Pamela the Beauty, she will pop up.
Yes. And so, working with her, do you have more talent that you have out there that you want to get out?
I actually have more models and a couple of actors. They're doing their thing. A couple of them, Lady Eternity, who's Ashley Neal. She's actually one of the main characters inside of Tangled and Twisted. Mark Barnes also plays inside Tangled and Twisted. Victoria Buzzle, she makes an appearance in Tangled and Twisted also. And they're all doing their thing and working on different projects all elsewhere. So, and we have a few more that's mainly in modeling and stuff.
Okay. So where do you see your company going, like being in 5 years? Like, where do you see your future?
I see us being the brand. I see us being a company that is branding and discovering. I want to be the person that discovers the fresh faces and get them to the point where they can be moved on to bigger agencies that handle A-list stars. Let me start you off as a D-list, C-list, and we're going to move you up to A-list, and then they can do what they do with you. And that's what I want. I want to always work with fresh faces, period.
All right. Kind of like me with the independent thing.
Exactly.
You want to get them where they need to be, and then they can take it from there.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I don't even blame you for that. But you know what? With all that dedication and hard work, they probably ain't even gonna want to have another manager, or someone else with them. They'll probably want you to just be with them A-list too. Never sell yourself short. Even though it's fresh, you might just do your own little thing and just do an expansion of the business and handle them too.
I have a lot of things going on, so.
Tell me about what you got going on, ladies.
Right now, I just did a casting call, and I'm still looking for more girls. We're starting the SGP Gems division, which will be all promo models and video vixens. So if you're a video vixen and you're out there and you're a brick house, I need you. We need to.
And she means brick
house. Everyone calls when they need to fill a video role. We need to be the girl, period. So, sgpcastings@gmail.com. Send me your picture, your resume. Let's get it popping. We have SGP Underground Cypher, which is where we're taking where Brian Time now left off, which is the world's largest rap battle league. So what we're doing is starting a rap battle league here in Atlanta for everybody to call, compete in, and they'll be hosting once a month. And basically, you come and you battle. Battle for prizes, battle for the recognition, battle for your YouTube hits and everything.
That's what's up.
Yeah, and that's at SGP Underground Cypher on Facebook. We'll be casting again for 4 lead roles in Tangled and Twisted for the part 3. Will be holding an open casting call next month, probably around the second week of next month. So be on the lookout for that. But if you want to send in your resume and your headshot now, you can send that to sgpcasting.com@gmail.com. I'm also hosting every Friday starting next week at Red Ultra Lounge. We're hosting parties, everything. It'll be Friday Night Fever, and that's at 182 Cortlandt Street. Ladies get in free, VIP sections, everything. We got you. And next week, official opening, it will be hosted by Benzino, Jocelyn, and Stevie J.
And that's Atlanta, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, right?
Yes, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So they will be hosting our first Friday Night Fever next week. So if you want to do reserve, put yourself on the VIP list or on the reserve list, which is free before 11:30 p.m. You can email me at redultraloungefridays@gmail.com. And or you can also find it on Facebook also if you go through my Facebook account. So it's a lot of things going on.
Okay, so are you always looking for new talent, or is there a certain kind of talent that you prefer to work with? Hello? I think we lost her, guys. I am so sorry about that. I'm sure she'll call back in. I'm sure she will. But let's go into a song until she comes back. And when the song is over, we'll be back with Miss Calpurnia Hines. And this is New. My guest from last night, and this artist's name is New, N-U, for nice and unique. And he's an artist straight out of Georgia, and his new single for his new CD is called Heartbreak Hell. So we're going to go into Heartbreak Hell and hope Miss Calpurnia Hines call back.
So much pain, you act like nothing's changed. Girl, it's a mystery to me. Icebox where your heart used to be. I can't even see how we can't believe now. This was how it was meant to be. Oh, my heart is going through hell, yeah, yeah. Broken heart, hell, yeah, yeah. Heart is going through hell.
Hello.
Hey, oh, and that was. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I really like New. He's quite an artist. I'm sorry. This is on Heartbreak Hell. I was reading the text and reading the screen. I'm sorry, guys. Cam.
Headed out of town,
Hello.
and I had a signal.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Welcome back.
Hey. Hi, sweetie.
I thought we had lost
Sorry
you.
about this. You did. You lost me. I'm back now. I'm on the road, so I'm going through a bunch of panic zones.
Oh, okay. Where are you traveling?
Right now I'm headed to South Georgia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is there for a specific reason, business reason?
We will not go into that. I think you and I discussed that last night.
Oh, okay. 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 Let's talk more about Tangled and Twisted. So, how did you end up being the executive producer for that?
Shaheem put an ad up about 2 years ago for the movie, and I responded for some of my girls to act in the movie, and we tried several times to kind of come together and make the movie right. And at the time, it was in his head, he was thinking, a camera, a script, and that's all we need. And nothing ever came about it the way we needed it to, so he just kind of scrapped everything that he was going back in the lab. He called me a year later. We kept in touch throughout the year, but he called me a year later and said he was ready. He came out with a business plan, a script that was officially copyright with the Screenwriters Guild. He had a couple of classes. Basically, he went and took a year off, did his research, and came back, and he was ready. And he asked me to come in as a executive producer on the movie, to, do the casting and some of the other stuff. And we've been full speed ahead ever since.
I know, and it's such a large cast. You did an awesome job. It's a lot of people in that movie.
It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on in the movie because at the end of the day, we have you have a lot of people that's in the hood. Period. So you got people that's in the hood. We have a lot of different people. Period. That's pretty much how that works. So, but it's a very large cast. A lot of talented people. Even our extras are actually very, very talented. And a lot of them actually ended up having more feature roles just because of some of the things they were doing when they came in.
Okay. Well, I mean, y'all put it together good, and I'm glad. I'm happy to be a part of it, and I can't wait for the finished product. And I thought that I was casting for part 2, not part 3.
Actually, what we're doing is the casting for part 3. I do believe, all I know is I'm supposed to find 4 more lead males to finish it
I
off.
seen him advertising for that.
Yeah. So, and that's because they're going to fill the roles of the next set of Robin crew. And part 2 is actually going to be a retrospect where it's going to go back and explain how some of the things happened in part 1. And, of course, part 3 will wrap it up. And actually, we only have a few scenes left, really, to shoot in 1 and 3 because we have enough footage for all 3 movies.
Yeah, I know. And so, do you think you might end up writing something of your own soon?
No, I have no desire to do that at all. I don't have the attention span to sit still and write a script.
Okay.
At all. Yeah.
Okay. So what do you plan to do? Or is you're just going to continue to your producing?
Yes. I actually love the production end of it because I kind of thrive off of chaos. So the more things we just do at one time, the better I can function. If it's one thing like write that script that you just mentioned, I won't be able to do it. I will not be able to do it. So I'm going to focus on the production end and just basically still on the management end to see where we can take this company.
Are you always looking for new talent?
Always. I'm always looking for new talent. The fresher the face, the better. As long as they are focused and they want it just as much as I do.
Okay. And
if you're not working,
what type of people do you prefer to work with?
Honestly, I love humble people. I've had several photographers tell me on a regular basis, where do you find these models that are so humbled? I can't deal with attitude, and if you're a star and you're just local, that don't work for me. Check your egos at the door, period. So, but super talented. I deal with all kind. I have plus-size models. I have one young lady. She's 6 now. She's actually the only one that's under the age of 21. I prefer people that's over 21, but, you know, if you are super talented, I will work with you.
Okay. And so does that pertain, I'm going to ask, does that pertain to music too, or just models?
Well, music is kind of different. I have 2 artists that I'm working with now. One, we're getting ready to really go hard at pushing his album, Mrs. Tennessee, and we have Eternity, who's in the studio as we speak, working on her album. So as far as music, I'm still feeling my way around there. So not just yet, not with more artists. Let me get my feet really wet with that. Then, you know, let me get it where I need to be and take over. Then we'll talk again.
Okay. But you've been doing an awesome job, and I just think you are amazing. The fact that you this was never your field. This is not what you choose to do. You were just thrown into it. You know, it's amazing how God works, though.
Yes. If nothing else, and I say it all the time, if nothing else, that ex-fiance of mine, he did one of the best things for me, and they tell me what I can't do. And that's what you don't tell me that I can't do. Because I will prove you wrong just because.
That's right. And that's why you the boss.
Exactly.
So
yeah, that and according to some,
being in this industry, being a CEO of your own company, is it kind of hard to kind of juggle business and love life and family all in one?
If my kids were younger, yes. But I have teenagers. One is already grown. Well, 2 is grown at this point. So they're very understanding. If there's anything that I need, they actually help out sometimes, as long as it benefits them, of course. But it's not really hard at all now. Love life, yeah, because I really don't have the time to focus on a love life. Anything with a relationship, it's another full-time job. It is what it is.
Yes,
so it right is, now, Mom and all of this, it's full-time for me.
Okay.
I do have someone I deal with, but that's about it. Nothing too serious.
Okay. Well, that sounds like a boss to me. Y'all didn't hear that. I love it. You know, I just love your whole story. I love everything you got going on. I just see your future just bright as the sunshine, you know. So I want to just give you a big up and salute you.
Thank you. Give me time. Check me out in about 5 years. Check me out in 2 years from now and see where I'm at.
You know what? That's the same thing I
won't stop.
I know, and I promise I won't be at the same level.
I made a comment, now that you said that about the script. I don't know about the script, but I did think about penning my memoir. Because Lord knows I got some stories to tell.
Yeah,
and I
want to hear them. I want to hear them. Can we get one right now?
Girl, stop.
I want to hear all of them. Tell it to me, girl. Ain't nobody listening.
Everybody, this is live. I can't put it all out there live. I got to beat somebody. I got to show enough make it hurt. That way when I tell some of my secrets, y'all can be like, well, she here now. Nothing you can do with her.
Okay. Is there anything else you would like for my audience to know, or for your fans to know, or any kind of artist out there that's looking for a good management team, a good production team, someone can get their feet in the door and help them out?
Well, one thing I can say with me and my team, everybody sticks together. We're like a family. Everybody's willing to help each other, not just me. They get together and help each other. Everybody go hard with everything we do. And I want to be that way with the video vixens and the promo team. I really want to go hard with that. I've made a lot of contacts over the past couple of months that I'm trying to utilize to my fullest, and they're basically waiting on me to bring them what I said I was going to do. So I got my makeup team ready to go. I call them the Glam Squad, which is the Beauty Cartel. Shout out to Ashley and Jessica. It's a team around me, and everybody's very supportive of everything that we do, everything.
And that's what's up. You need a team. A boss need a team because you got to make everything function. But I want to say to all the girls that's listening right now, you may have a pretty face, and that's nice. But if you want to be a true video vixen and someone that I would pick for the team,
you got to have the body.
Yeah, you got to have the body.
The video vixen part, I definitely want the drop dead gorgeous bombshell 24, 36, 48 shapes. But as far as the promo models, I need some nice girl next door looking girls that I can take and put them in a corporate set and let them do what they do as promo models. So the promo models
and
is very
unique. You don't have to have ass for that.
Yeah, you don't have to have the ass for that. But for the video vixens, I need you to know that if you got to be the one that they call. Period. Exactly.
You got to be the one that no matter what he got going on, he gonna stop for that second, if nothing else, to stop and look and turn and say, damn. And trust me, I know what they looking for.
And not only that, but I have a lot of different magazines that send me information, and they're doing castings all the time, but I don't have the girls to fit the looks that they're looking for. So that's another thing.
You know what? Well, we got to start campaigning. For the ladies.
I've been going pretty hard. I've been on my Model Talk. I've been on Model Views. We posted on Craigslist. We posted in Love to Act. I'm all over Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. So we're going hard for those models because we definitely want to be that hit team that everybody comes to.
You want to be that team where they don't even have to even stay at the castings. They want to know, they're like, my ad for days, little thing I got going on.
They pick up the phone and say, Cal, who do you have available? That's our goal. That's the ultimate goal right there.
Exactly. We don't even want, you don't even want the client to even think twice. They just want to thank Cal and know that everything going to be taken care of, and, the girls going to be thick as all outdoors, like they got spilling 2 hams in their ass, and, just be fine, Exactly.
Yes, exactly. That's
so, I got you for as, I know what they looking for. I know you know, too.
I know you know.
But I know what they're looking for.
Yes. Put it this way, ladies. If you're listening, if you're walking in the store, you're walking down the street, and the guys are honking at you, and you know they're looking at your ass, I need you. If your face is not the best, I promise you, makeup is it works wonders. It really does. I got a Glam Squad, like I said, the Beauty Cartel, they'll hook you up.
So we welcome ugly ones too, long as they how's that kid. Ooh, but don't come in up jacked up talking about some, where your one at. We need a miracle because we ain't doing all that now.
No. We can't turn Sinead into Janet, but we can work with you.
And speaking of Janet, happy birthday, girl.
Happy birthday, Janet. She's 47 today.
47 is still beautiful. I Facebooked her and told her happy birthday, so.
I put a collage up for her today, and I really wish, if there are any screenwriters out there Rainforest Film. I know y'all are based here in Atlanta. Please, 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 somebody write a biography about her, and please put Pamela as the lead. That's her ultimate dream. That's my ultimate dream right there. Pamela Ricardo playing Janet Jackson. You heard it here first.
You want to send it to Janet Jackson. You want to send it to her on Facebook. The collage.
That might be a good
collage.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I should do that.
Yeah, you really should. She would love that. Yeah, she would love that. It's her birthday too. That's the best gift. Okay, so are you a big Janet fan?
I am #1 Janet fan. I have spent I was supposed to be a backup dancer for Janet, actually, in my head. That's what I was supposed to have done. And it's funny because my best friend was growing up, he and I would practice every routine of every video she ever did, and he actually ended up managing some of her dancers. So shout out to Jermaine Moody Entertainment. Yes, he actually managed some of her dancers. So at least one of our dreams came true on that end.
That is truly what's up. You just had a fascinating life, honey. And, it's one that we probably all wish we'd had.
No, like I said, I have a story. And one day I'll be able to sit down with Oprah and show her probably about 1.5 to tell it. Yeah.
That's what's up. You think Oprah paying that much for an interview?
Man, she will for me.
No, I want to know my story. That's what's up. That is what's up. I thought Oprah don't pay. Oprah put on her PSA and said she do not pay for an interview.
She'll pay for me. I promise she'll pay for me. She'll want to know who is this girl? Who is this chick that everybody's talking about?
Oh, my goodness, that's what's up. You got to have faith in yourself. I know that, right? Oh, she'll want to pay for me, too.
Well, after she see your scene in Tangled and Twisted, she will definitely want to pay for you, too. And she would just...
Oh, my goodness. I mean, you know what? I did not picture that scene being that way. I did not picture that scene, being in front of everybody like that in broad daylight,
Well, at the end of the day, the best things we get are the ones that really aren't planned. We didn't plan for them; they just happen, and they always come out perfect when we look back at the film.
I know.
So yeah, you will be very, very pleased with your work.
I know. I am already, man. I was hot in that car. But you know what? We had fun that whole day, and I can't wait to get back on set on the 21st.
Yes. Next Tuesday. We'll be filming all day, I believe.
Yeah, I think that is an all-day shoot.
It is.
Okay,
it really
so is there anybody else you would like to give a shout-out to?
Just my kids, my mom, my kids. Congratulations to my daughter. She graduates from Booker T. Washington High School at the top of her class next Saturday. And all the rest of them, everybody know who you are. Love y'all to death. Follow me on Instagram, SGP Boss Lady. Twitter, Calpurnia_SGP. Facebook video, Calpurnia Hines. And we're to the show. Thank you again so much for having me on the show.
Okay. I want to thank you for coming and, just giving me a great interview, telling me a little about yourself and your business. And did you tell them you told them where they can find your production company?
Facebook, Stroke of Genius Promotion.
All right, guys, you heard it. Facebook, Stroke of Genius Promotion. And you have heard it from the boss herself, Miss Calpurnia Hines. And I want to thank you so much, Miss Hines, for calling in and, speaking with us and giving us a little bit of your time, especially from the road. I want to thank you guys for, looking out for me like that and supporting me
Oh,
and,
definitely.
and taking part
of your presence.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for taking part of my little print in history because I'm just getting started. And you know what? I'm building my team already because I'm around a bunch of great people. I'm blessed that, to have you guys in my life. And I just want to thank everybody also outside of Facebook, as far as Twitter, Google Plus, Bebo, Tumblr, Stumbled Upon, Blogger, LinkedIn, of course. LinkedIn, big privilege to be a part, for me to be a part of and to be on. LinkedIn was how I was coached by my new CEO, Mr. Mark Coach, the CEO of Live Jams Media, and I just want to thank him for picking me up. You guys will see me out and about, waving my Live Jam flag and putting up my tent with my name on it besides Live Jam Media. I'm so proud of that because this is just beginning for me, and they're planning a great artillery for me, also a great show, and just building my brand. And so you can't go wrong with people trying to help you build you. And hopefully I have a great lady, Miss Calpurnia Hines, managing me.
Hey, if you need some girls to put on some Serena Speaks T-shirts and come out there, we'll be right behind you. 100%.
All right. All right.
Congratulations on being picked up, too.
Oh, yeah, thank you. I've been picked up, but he had got sick, and, things went kind of south, so everything was just put on hold. But now he's better, so, and he's up in Ohio, so, I'm happy to bring a little South their way and put him on the map as far as hip-hop and R&B. So, everything goes full circle. You know what I'm saying? You put it in life.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm just thankful. And again, thanks everyone for tuning in. Thank you, Miss Calpurnia Hines, for calling in.
Thank you. You all have a great evening.
Aw, you heard her, guys. Have a great evening. Another episode of Serena Speaks. Thank you, Miss Hines, for joining me again. And is there anyone else you want to say goodbye to?
No, just as always, I love the A. That's hometown, so but y'all be on the lookout, Tangled and Twisted. Yes, sir, ATL. Tangled and Twisted is not a movie, it's a movement. Peace.
It's not a movie, it's a movement. Peace. All right, guys, tune in next week and every Tuesday for Tangled and Twisted Tuesdays. Thank you and goodbye.